Hey everyone, how are you doing today? So I am on a walk. Hopefully you can hear me alright because the wind is ridiculous today. But I decided to go on a very long walk slash run, jog thing, exercise, But I missed the last 2 days because 2 days ago my mom needed my help. We had to go to some places and get some stuff done, so I missed my morning jog. And yesterday I was volunteering at the campaign, so I again couldn't go because I volunteer early in the morning because I like to do stuff in the morning because I am a morning person, not an evening person. So I'm on this walk here. I'm in the Metro Park. And it's a nice day out. It's still kind of humid in Ohio. It's been kind of crazy lately with the humidity. It's definitely not normal for Ohio to be this humid so early. Usually August gets kind of humid, but it's only the beginning of July and it's already been so hot and humid, and the winter sucked and now the summer sucks, and I really hope that next year it gets less insane and is not crazy weather, because I am not one for the extremes of heat or cold. I like it to be moderate. Like 75 would be wonderful, but it's not. But it's actually like 77 today, which is pretty nice. It just sucks that it's so humid. But I'm just walking. I left my house and then I went down to the park and I turned and I think I'm going to try to go to the lake. Well, it's more like a pond, but they call it a lake. It's like a fishing area. This is actually my first ever daily vlog kind of thing. I'm just trying to test it out and see if it is something that I am gonna like or not like. I don't know how I feel about videotaping my life yet, but I think that I've been really interested in vlogging lately, so I wanted to try it. And so that's what I'm doing now. I went onto the bridle trail, even though I'm not on a horse. So hopefully I don't run into any horses, because I'm pretty sure that they get spooked when people are walking on their trail. And I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be walking on their trail, but I am, because it's nice in the woods and I like it a lot better in the woods. I like to walk through the woods and just think about life, think about the future and what I'm going to do with my life, which I still have no idea whatsoever what I want to do with my life. That's probably not the best thing for me, because I just graduated college and I still have no idea what I want to do or what I'm qualified to do or what I should do. Still a work in progress for sure, but I'm gonna kind of wait it out and see. Looks like I didn't run into any horses. I'm coming to the end of the section of bridle and going back into the Metro Park. Like, I don't know, it's not like a sidewalk, but it's like, I don't know, a trail, I guess. And I'm just kind of coming up to it. So it says 5 miles, but I haven't walked that far. My house is like in the middle of Metro Park. It literally goes in like a circle around my house, like around my block, I guess. So I always get confused with how far I've actually walked, because I never start at the beginning and I never end at the end. I start in the middle and I end in the middle. So I'm really never quite sure how far I've been. but I try to count the mile markers and stuff as I go. For those of you who don't know, I last semester lived in Washington, D.C. from January until May, like right at the beginning of May when I graduated. And I lived in NOMA, which stands for North of Mass Ave. It's like an area of town, and it is literally right next to the Capitol. I walked to the Capitol so much, and it was so gorgeous. And I always wanted to vlog it, but I was always a little nervous about vlogging in such a big city because it's always hectic and everyone's honking their horns and stuff. People are ridiculous in DC, and I love it. And I for sure want to go back and live there one day. But for right now, I am stuck in Ohio where I can afford to live because the cost of living in Ohio is super cheap. And it's the only place right now that I can afford to live. And because my family's here and stuff. So I never did get a chance to actually vlog it. But now that I'm vlogging, maybe I will go back sometime and vlog my walks, because I would walk from my apartment to the Capitol, to the White House, and then back to the mall, to the Tidal Basin, which is where Jefferson Memorial and FDR Memorial are. And then I would come back around and go back to my apartment. And the like loop that I would go in was like about a 10-mile walk. When my boyfriend was there, he had some app on his phone that measured how far you walk. And so he had it set, and we walked on our little walk. And it was about 10 miles almost, which was really nice. And I was feeling really healthy because I was eating healthier, cooking food by myself, and I guess eating smaller portions because I was by myself. So I was eating healthier, and I was walking everywhere and taking the metro. But I had to walk to the metro, walk back from the metro, and my second internship, because the first one ended, because it was campaign, and campaigns end, which sucks. But I went to another campaign, and from the metro, I had to walk another like 2 miles to get to work, which sucked when it rained. But my boss actually lived down the street from me, and she sometimes took me to work when it was raining and stuff, which was good. But so I was walking like everywhere, and I was feeling so healthy, and I love feeling healthy, and I wanted to stay in that same mindset when I came back to Ohio. And so I was trying to go walks, and I find it so hard to walk here. I would walk like, I don't know, 4 miles and feel exhausted, and I don't know what the difference is. It's hotter in DC and it's more humid there, so it wasn't that. I don't know if it's like just more hilly where I am in Ohio, and I don't know if it's just that I have nowhere that I'm specifically going to. I'm just walking. Whereas in DC, I could see all of these beautiful sights and go to these museums and the mall, and there were so many people all the time, and I just love the city atmosphere. And it's a tiny city, so it's so much nicer than like a New York kind of city. So I don't really know what the situation was with me, but I find it really hard to walk. So I'm trying to walk and sometimes jog and get back into the healthy. I've been laying in bed applying for jobs all the time and not really being out and doing active things. But I finally got back onto a campaign volunteering, so I'm canvassing again, which feels great, and I enjoy it so much. I love working on campaigns, and I wish I could make a career out of it, but it's just so difficult. So for the time being, that is not what I'm going to be doing, and that's okay. So I've been vlogging for a little while now, and I really think I like it. I think I like talking to the camera and just discussing things that I'm thinking about. These birds are making crazy noises. Sorry. I guess that's what happens when you go into nature and all the birds want to attack each other. I don't know. But I'm really enjoying vlogging. and just telling you guys about my life and getting it all off my mind and my chest. But it's interesting. I didn't know if I was going to like it because I didn't know how to talk about stuff, and it seems like it's all just really flowing nicely. So let me know if you guys like it or don't like it or hate it or would like to see something else. And I'm not really sure what direction I want to go with this channel. I'm not an actor, so I don't really do sketches because I'm not that funny, I guess. But I like the vlogging thing so far, so let me know. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll see what I can do about it. Made it to the lake, so I'm going to show it to you. This is the lake. It is, like I said, it's pretty small, but it's kind of still a lake. There's a lady over there walking her dog, and there's a guy over there. You might not be able to see him, but he is fishing. Probably can't see him. It's definitely not in focus. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm here on this bench now. Yeah. It's really relaxing over here. I don't come over here that much because when the sun is out, the walk here, there's literally no shade, and it is so hot to walk in summer over here, so that's why I don't really walk over here that much. Some other time I'll show you guys the place that I usually walk to that is really nice, and I go there a lot because it's probably my favorite place in the world. I don't know. Definitely in the city. Definitely in the state. I don't know. I've been to some interesting places in the world, so I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I'm here at the Metro Park Lake, I guess is what it is. I don't really know. But I'm also really sorry if the lighting sucked so far today because literally there's no sun out today, which is why I walked here, because it wasn't super sunny and like killing me. One time I walked my dog here and I didn't bring any water for him because I had just come back from DC and I was like, oh well, I'm used to doing 10-mile walks, so like a 3 or 4 mile walk is nothing, especially for a dog. But he's a black lab, so I guess that makes him hot all the time anyway. And then we were walking and it was pretty sunny out, and I swear I thought he was going to die that day. Like, he was exhausted and he slept for like a week. But the sun is like sort of coming out a little bit, but I'm under a tree. I'm gonna chill here and enjoy the view, I guess. Maybe I'll put some music to